I want to give you a quick look at the field here at T-Mobile Park because it hasn't been decorated in exactly this way in a long, long time. 21 years to be exact. The postseason paint is on the field, and we are ready to rock here for postseason baseball. As Alyssa mentioned, yeah, there's a chance. 10 times in Major League Baseball history has a team come back from an 0-2 deficit to win a divisional series, and one of those teams is probably the most iconic in Seattle Mariner history.
Gap, and they could win it with Junior Speed to stretch. And the 0-1 pitch on the way to Edgar Martinez. Swung on and lined down the left field line for a base hit. Here comes Joy. Here is Junior to third base. They're going to wave him in. The throw to the plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship. I don't believe it.
The 1995 Mariners, yeah, they came back from an 0-2 deficit, lost the first two games of that series to the Yankees, but then came back home and won 3 straight, taking Game 5 in the 11th. Such an iconic moment to send the Mariners to the American League Championship Series that year and saved baseball for Seattle. That's why we have statues of Edgar Martinez and Ken Griffey Jr. out front of this place. And we come into the stadium on Edgar Martinez Drive in honor of that play. The last win the Mariners had here at T-Mobile Park was back in 2001. Incidentally, it was on the exact same date of tomorrow's game, October 15th, 2001. Kazuhiro Sasaki shutting down Cleveland, and the Mariners would go on to the American League Championship Series that year. They would lose in 5 games to the Yankees that year. But that 2001 team, incredible. I mean, Ichiro's rookie season, but they did not really meet the expectations that team had. Great veteran ball club in 2001. This is a totally different crew. This is a youth movement here. And as Alyssa mentioned, I mean, you got George Kirby on the hill, a rookie making his 23rd appearance in the major leagues and doing it in the postseason, picked up a save in that Toronto series. This is the youth movement that I'm talking about. And this is why big things are ahead for this franchise, no matter what happens in this series. It's an exciting time. I mean, I'll liken it to the Seahawks in 2012, Russell Wilson's first season. You remember that playoff game? They go to Atlanta and they lose that heartbreaker that they should have won. And then the next year, what happens? The Seahawks go on and win the Super Bowl. This is the kind of talent that the Mariners are cultivating here, and they're getting some postseason experience right out of the gate for the first time in Seattle in 21 years. And speaking of baseball history here in Seattle, I got a little piece of it right here. And Brian, I talked about this earlier. I know you're a huge Padres fan. So this is from the 1979 All-Star Game here in Seattle. Okay, that was the 50th All-Star Game. And as I mentioned, I would go after specific players. And when the National League came to town for that All-Star Game, it was a huge deal for autograph seekers like me because the National League guys were all here, all the best stars. And right here, can you pick out who that is that I had sign this ball?
Okay, what year was that?
That's Dave Winfield.
Dave Winfield. Yeah.
Dave Winfield.
Oh my
1979.
Gosh.
So Winfield, he was a Padre at that time, and obviously went on to the Hall of Fame. But this is just another little piece of baseball history that I could. This is what happens when you're a lifelong Mariner fan and a lifelong baseball nerd. You know?
No, I totally get that. That is so cool.
He just has the best stuff.
He does.
This is the like Bill Wixey show and tell, and I'm completely here for it.
This is the vibe right now.
Yeah.
This is what the kids are saying, and I'm loving it. Bill, thank you so much. That is so great. We'll see you in a few. Appreciate it.
Such great stories.